I was fortunate enough to take an R-44 helicopter to Pax River Navy Test Pilot School, and I was a guest instructor. The students and the instructors in that class were able to fly with me in the R-44 helicopter, and I had to give a presentation in front of a whole bunch of senior military personnel, and I was so nervous, so nervous. What I learned from that day and bumbling through my presentation was that nervousness was entirely brought up on myself, meaning there was nobody that was telling me that, oh, you need to do this and there's no standards that you need to meet. It was just, hey, we want you to come in and tell us about the R-44 helicopter and tell us about its capabilities. But psychologically, I had placed a whole bunch of like pressure on myself to be able to stand up in front of 35 40 people that have way more helicopter experience than I do. And I came in, thinking to myself, like, who am I? Like, how can I offer any value to these people? But what I learned from that and learned from the students afterwards was that even though I feel like I bumbled through my presentation, they were super grateful in what I had to say. So know that sometimes in life, you're going to feel out of place. You're going to feel like an imposter. And that's okay. There is something to the old adage of fake it until you make it. More often than not, we put way more pressure on ourselves than we feel from other people. I like to think of the idea of if you had a best friend and your best friend made the mistake that you make, and you go to the best friend and you treat them with respect and say, hey, buddy, you made a mistake. No big deal. It's all good. But more often than not, when we make a mistake, that internal voice in our head berates us. Oh, you're an idiot. You're not good. You're not sufficient. You're super negative and super hard on yourself. My advice to you and to any new helicopter pilots out there, go easy on yourself. Cut yourself a break. Give yourself some credit, and then fake it until you make it.